So throughout my gaming career, I've acquired numerous anime-type video games, and now I'm back once again for the third year in a row to review them for you. So get ready for Anime with Fear 3. We're doing it again, baby! On this episode of Anime with Fear, we're taking a long, eye-melting look at Liberation Maiden. Liberation Maiden comes to us from famous Japanese creator Suda51, the same guy behind cult classics like No More Heroes, Killer 7, and Killer is Dead. A lot of use of the word killer. The game was released in 2012 on the 3DS and then saw an iOS release a year later, making it a very strange game. It's at this point in the video where I say that I'm using gameplay footage from YouTube, as I do not have a 3DS capture card. Credits will be given in the description and in the lower left hand corner of the screen. The story of Liberation Maiden takes place 100 years into the future, when an evil insurgent state known only as the Dominion invades Japan and begins occupying it with large structures called the conduit spikes. You play as the second president of New Japan, Shoko Ozora? Yeah, that sounds about right. And pilot a large mech with the goal of liberating Japan and defeating the evil Dominion. Gameplay wise, the game is a basic shoot 'em up with the goal of destroying all or as many enemies as possible before moving on to the next part of the level and then taking on a boss at the end. Enemies are highlighted with a 3DS stylus and then automatically fired upon when released. It's very simple and there's a few different weapons to choose from, but nothing too complex or deep to it. In the graphics department, it's alright. It's not the best looking 3DS game out there. With the semi-large open world maps, there's only really so much they can do before they have to start cutting corners. Soundtrack is pretty good. It's got some nice rock theme going on to it. On a scale of 1 to 5, I'm giving Liberation Maiden a solid 3 stars. Not the greatest 3DS game of all time, and certainly not the worst. Liberation Maiden is just an average game. It doesn't take too long to beat, which both helps and hurts it. Anyway, that's my review for Liberation Maiden. I'll see you guys next time when I review another random anime game from my collection.